Wow. Hello, viewers and friends out there. I really appreciate your company. I thank you for always being there. I hope all the videos and the discussions we've been having have been beneficial to you. I thank particularly those who have been writing to say that they really have been blessed by these videos. We thank the Lord for everything. No, from the last video, I started talking about how to develop this attitude of giving thanks to God in all things as a platform for having peace in the world of troubles. Yeah, the first thing we said was that we must acknowledge that God is concerned about us every time. So the second one I want to share with you in this video is that you must acknowledge that the fact that, but for God, whatever is happening to you now, or whatever has happened to you, could have been worse. But for God, it could have been worse. Because if you knew the plan of the wicked, the plan of the enemy for you, you would know that if not for God, it could have been worse. The 3-point agenda of the enemy is to come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But for this purpose, the Son of Man was made manifest so that he can destroy the works of the devil, so that he can destroy the agenda of the devil. So whatever has happened in your life, when you know and it's settled in your mind that but for God, it could have been worse, you will know how to give thanks to him in all situations. In Exodus chapter 15, after the Israelites they crossed the Red Sea and they were on their way to fulfilling destiny, entering the promised land, they understood the agenda of the wicked, and they wrote in a song that said, the enemy said, I will chase, I will catch up with them, I will divide my, I will destroy them, I will divide my plunder, avenging myself against them. I will unsheath my sword, my power will destroy them. But with a blast of the breath of God, the sea covered them. They sank like lead in the mighty waters. You see, I will chase, I will pursue, I will overcome, I will remove my sword, I will scatter them, and I will satisfy my lust over them. You know, that's a 7-point agenda of the enemy, but God destroyed them. So if out of the 7-point agenda, only one, they said they were going to chase, and they actually chased. They chased, and they nearly caught up with them, but the sea, strengthened by the Lord, covered them up. So the agenda of the enemy cannot succeed and will not succeed over your life because God is in charge. God is in control of your life. So you must acknowledge that whatever has happened, there is a worst case scenario that could have happened. But God's intervention always makes things, not to fall in the way that the enemy has planned it. So I want you to settle this in your mind. Every moment of the journey of life, whatever happens could have been worse. So when you know that it could have been worse, you will learn how to give thanks to God in all things. Your case is not the worst case scenario. Again, I want to challenge you. Do not give up on your life. Do not take your own life. Do not do things that will make you to have eternal regret and condemnation. I pray God will give you the grace to be able to stand and to give him thanks in all things. I remember one incident in my own life also, as I was a student on the campus at that time. I was serving God. In fact, as a matter of fact, I was the president of the largest fellowship on our campus at that time. But things were not working. Things were not gelling as far as my academics and some other finances were concerned. So I was depressed. On one of the days I was on the campus, moving from one part of the campus to the other, and I heard clearly in my ears, it could have been worse. I looked around, looked to the left and to the right to see who was saying those words to me. I discovered it was nobody but God himself. So today, I don't allow any situation to weigh me down because I know that in whatever situation, there is the worst case scenario. That if not for God, it could have been worse than whatever it is now. So look at every situation with this mindset and mentality, and you'll be able to sail through without being stuck in any situation. But for God, it could have been worse. At least you are watching me now. You are still alive. You are alive. You have life within you. Then it gives you hope. It gives you assurance that something better can happen in your life. Only the living can have hope. Only the living can do whatever you are doing. God bless you.